The fierce wind sliced through the mountains with precision, transporting snow dense enough to obscure even the keen sight of a Drachnary warrior. Adam cleaned the grease from his rough hands while gazing through the frosted window of his repair station. A haphazard assembly of shipping containers and prefab modules clinging to the rocky edge of Kepler 442b's northern continent. Maheen, he summoned his assistant. It's time to activate the emergency heaters. That storm's going to be quite the challenge. Maheen glanced away from the quantum drive she had been fine-tuning, her dark eyes mirroring the blue radiance of the diagnostic scanner. At 19, she possessed an innate talent for xenotech that Adam found himself admiring. Her fingers could summon vitality from foreign devices that had baffled technicians twice her age. "Already on it," she replied, her voice imbued with a calm assurance that had filled him with pride during their training over the past 3 years. The initial Drachnary warrior emerged from the snowstorm, resembling a spectral being forged from scales and rage. Adam identified the species at once, towering at 7 feet with reptilian traits that hinted at survival in a brutal environment, and those unique ridge patterns that clearly indicated their military lineage. The soldier's protective gear was compromised, frost accumulating where the air seeped through rips in the material. "Human," the Drachnary articulated in a melodic standard, his voice resonating with the rich tones that gave their speech an echo reminiscent of far-off storms. "My unit needs a place to stay. The tempest has rendered our conveyance inoperative." Adam acted without a moment's pause. "What is the quantity?" 16. Maheen cast him a glance. Their station was designed to accommodate perhaps 6 individuals with ease. But Adam was already in motion, retrieving emergency thermal blankets from their stockpile. "Bring them in. Every single one." Within the next hour, a total of 16 Drachnary warriors entered the tight confines of the repair bay. They belonged to the esteemed Scaled Fist Battalion, distinguished warriors coming back from a secretive operation in the Outer Rim. Their leader, a battle-hardened figure known as Corvash, detailed how their vehicle had experienced a catastrophic malfunction when the tempest struck, a mix of electromagnetic disruption and gear breakdown that would have proven deadly without refuge. Adam and Maheen toiled diligently to cater to their unanticipated visitors. The main repair bay was transformed into a makeshift barracks, with emergency rations being shared and heating units strategically placed throughout the station. Maheen was essential, her technical expertise enabling her to improvise environmental controls that maintained the station's life support under the unforeseen strain. "What motivates you to assist us?" Corvash inquired of Adam while they partook in a meal of reconstituted protein bars and synthetic coffee. "Your kind and mine have not always stood together as friends." Adam nonchalantly stirred his coffee, using a plasma cutter tip as if it were the most ordinary of tasks. "Storm remains indifferent to political matters. Moreover, you are warriors. You comprehend responsibility. My responsibility is to assist anyone who requires support in this environment." The Drachnary commander observed the human veteran, his gaze heavy with the burden of innumerable conflicts. In Adam's lined face and steady hands, he discerned a certain familiarity, the calm assurance of one who had endured the darkest trials the galaxy could present, yet opted for kindness regardless. Maheen navigated among the warriors with a smooth assurance, inspecting their environmental suits and providing technical support. A number of the younger Drachnary observed her craft with clear intrigue, their cultural pride clashing with sincere admiration for her skill. She addressed the issues with the malfunctioning comm unit with the same intensity Adam had observed in her interactions with human technology, seamlessly transferring her expertise across species distinctions as if they were just various models of the same device. The tempest unleashed its fury for a relentless 18 hours. In that period, the confined repair station transformed into an unforeseen space, a shared arena where human creativity and Drachnary respect united for a common goal. Adam recounted tales from his time as a colonial Navy engineer, while Corvash narrated accounts of battles waged in defensive realms with names that eluded Adam's pronunciation. Maheen and the younger warriors exchanged insights, connecting the nuances of human instinct with the exactness of Drachnary skill. As the tempest unleashed its fury, the fighters readied themselves for the journey ahead. Their vehicle required significant restoration, yet the distress signal was operational once more. As they assembled their tools, Corvash made his way towards Adam. With a nod of respect, the Drachnary acknowledged the fellow veteran, extending a formal salute. This obligation will not be forgotten. Adam dismissed him with a wave. Simply extend a helping hand the next time you encounter someone in need. 3 days later, Maheen was the first to notice them, ships emerging from hyperspace in a precise formation, their hulls shining with the unique green-gold alloy characteristic of Drachnary military vessels. However, these vessels were not designed for combat. Adam, she called, her voice strained with incredulity. This is something you must observe. 107 vessels occupied the orbital expanse above their isolated maintenance facility. Not vessels of battle, but something of far greater worth. Merchant ships, each adorned with the emblem of a distinct Drachnary trading company. The primary vessel sent a communication straight to their establishment. Station Manager Adam Chun. The voice belonged to Corvash, now articulating with the precise rhythm of formal proceedings. The Scaled Fist Battalion has communicated to the Trade Council regarding your contributions to the Empire. Please be informed that your facility has been classified as a priority partner station. All Drachnary vessels needing technical services in this area have been directed to seek your skills. Maheen turned to gaze at her mentor, whose jaw had dropped as cargo shuttles started their descent toward the landing pad, each one brimming with cutting-edge diagnostic tools, rare components, and trade goods that would elevate their struggling repair station to the most advanced facility in 3 systems. They're providing us with work, Adam said slowly, as if hesitant to accept it. Not providing, Maheen amended, observing the structured disorder of shuttles and cargo containers. Generating income, you demonstrated the essence of human action in critical moments. Now they wish to observe what we can amend. The initial technical liaison from Drachnary disembarked from a shuttle, holding authorization codes that would transform their modest repair station into an official port of call for the whole Drachnary merchant fleet. As Adam stepped outside to meet them, Maheen offered a smile. Her mentor had shown her that the most effective way to connect different species lay not in elaborate displays or formal agreements. At times, it required carving out space amidst the chaos of a snowstorm and offering a warm cup of coffee. In the years that followed, the Chen Maheen Technical Station would gain a reputation throughout the sector, not only for its state-of-the-art repairs but also for its welcoming approach. Whether human, Drachnary, Alterian, or an uncharted species, all who find themselves in a tempest could seek refuge within those walls. Ultimately, tempests are indifferent to political matters. Yet individuals do value those who guide them through the shadows.